Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will talk to you about the pros and cons of corn snakes and ball pythons. Firstly, I will talk about corn snakes, the pros and cons, and after that I will talk to you about the pros and cons of a ball python. Okay, the first pro of having a corn snakes are very docile. Corn snakes often won't strike out and can tolerate human attention for long periods of time. Number two, corn snakes stay small. The average size of a corn snake is 3 to 6 feet, but they can sometimes get larger than that. Corn snakes are attractive pets. There are typically three morph types to choose from: color variation, pattern variation, and compound morphs. Alright. Corn snakes tolerate being held for long periods of time. Their docile temper makes them easy to handle as long as you are handling them properly. Uh, and it goes for any type of non-venomous snake. However, just like with all other snakes, this handling trust must be built up with time. Okay, the next pro. Corn snakes live for a good few years. The average lifespan is 12 years, but sometimes they can live longer depending on the individual type of snake. Cons of having a corn snake. Corn snakes are susceptible to fungal, respiratory, and other diseases and infections. Fungal infections are something your corn snake could potentially contract. These infections can either be superficial or located deep in the skin of your snakes. And it also depends how often you clean your cages of your snakes. The second con, corn snakes require specific habitats. If these needs are not met, your snake can become sick and may even die. And corn snakes must have a humidity level between 50 and 60%. The third corn snakes carry salmonella. Salmonella is a bacteria that attacks the bloodstream and intestines in humans. Signs of salmonella infections can include mild to severe diarrhea, fever, abdominal cramps, and vomiting. Feeding a corn snake can be tedious. Baby corn snakes can only really eat a single newborn pinky mouse, and you must be careful not to scare the snake when placing the food in its habitat. You can't play with a corn snake like other pets. Typically, a corn snake will not show affection for its owner and cannot engage in games. Now I will go to the pros and cons of ball pythons. Pros: they are a relatively small python, easy to house and to find, food of appropriate size for, as well as it's pretty harmless. They are more likely to hide rather than bite if they are frightened. But sometimes they will strike, and it is a defensive strike. Many are fairly tolerant of handling. They come in a wide variety of morphs. They do have a quite a long lifespan when compared with semi-rarely sized colubrids. They're pretty easy to find. Cons: They can and do occasionally fast for a period of time and can be fiddly to get feeding if you're not familiar with what the snake needs. They aren't necessarily very interactive and don't tend to want to be held. They will allow you to handle them, but not for too long. There are certain colomorphs that are known to have neurological problems and is common with the spider gene. But it actually can happen with any morph, but the spider gene has the head wobble and it occurs more in the spider gene. Some people consider them as boring. Okay. Last con of a ball python is if you're wanting an enormous python, a ball python is not for you. Alright. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time.